Okay, we will go ahead and get started. First question from me. Maja, congratulations into your very first Grand Slam final, but to get there you had to play a really, really tough match today, and you did so beautifully. So just talk about your performance today in that match and just how you're able to make it through to the end.
Well, yeah, thank you. It was such a challenging match for sure, mentally and physically. I feel like the first set was such a battle, we definitely gave our all. So yeah, I'm definitely very proud of the effort, of my effort, and yeah, just super happy with the win, of course.
Thank you. Raise your hand for questions in English, please. Ava, we'll start with you.
Congratulations, Maja. I'm just wondering what it was like hearing all of the crowd support today and how much that meant to you.
Yeah, I mean, I was surprised, and great moment for me, I really appreciate it, and I'm grateful for it. Yeah, I definitely feel like the crowd helped me a lot and gave me a lot of energy today.
Congrats, Maja. I saw a photo today. I noticed a tattoo on your left hand. I think it said free.
Yeah.
Can you just tell us a little bit about that, what it means and why you got it done and when?
I mean, I will keep it to myself, you guys. Yeah, you can make your own stories.
Can you tell us a bit when you got it done and where?
Yeah, I have a couple of tattoos. I have a tiny ones. So it's not very visible, I would say. Yeah, I mean, this one I feel like 3 years ago, maybe.
Yeah, you said after the previous match that you couldn't process yet what was happening. Maybe that's a technique that you're just blocking it out until the end of the tournament.
Nothing changed today.
So, is that still the same? How are you feeling now?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I feel like I'm in the bubble, I would say. I don't know what's going on. I'm just very happy to be here. Yeah, I just try to focus on every single match, give my all, and then after the tournament there will be time to kind of process it and breathe in, breathe out, yeah.
You started this tournament with a big win over Zhang Qinwen, who's a great player, and kept beating good players along the way. So I'm just wondering how much higher your confidence and your belief in your game are now than they were 2 weeks ago. And obviously you haven't found any sort of limit to your potential yet.
I mean, it definitely raised, but I didn't have many experiences, many opportunities before to play against such a great players and high-ranked players, so it's actually the first time that I have this opportunity. I'm happy that I'm taking it. Now I know that my ranking will allow me to play more in the highest tournaments, ranked tournaments. So yeah, I guess we'll see how I'll continue. But for now, I'm just, trying to focus on just one more match.
Well done. You spoke on court about feeling pretty tired after that win. I'm sure it's taken a lot out of you emotionally, physically. How will you recharge tomorrow to get ready for Saturday's final?
I'm going to repeat myself, but I'm going to sleep and I'm going to drink my tea and I'm going to watch something good, maybe some tennis a bit, because I'm a tennis freak a bit. Yeah, and that's it.
Just to follow up on that, can you give us you've played 9 matches here in about 3 weeks. Can you give us an insight into the superstitions, the things you're eating at the same restaurants, eating the same food, listening to the same music? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm not a very superstitious person, I would say, but my coaches are. So they eat pizza every day, like every day. And we are 3 weeks here. So, I mean, we're going to gain so much weight, you guys. It's going to be terrible. But, I mean, if I want to, I can't, say no, Maybe it helps. I don't know. Sorry? Oh, I don't know. I'm not going there with them, I don't eat pizza now, so.
Hi, Maja. Congratulations. I wanted to ask about, I guess they kind of go hand in hand, about your court coverage. And sometimes when you're on the baseline and your opponent's at the net or has what would appear to be an easy smash, you kind of predict where the ball goes very well. I'm curious, I guess, A, how do you think your court coverage has evolved? And then B, are you kind of studying your opponent's tendencies in that front, or do you think it's luck, I guess?
I feel like it's a few things. I think first, I definitely study my my opponents. I try to. The second thing, I think it's natural. Yeah, and the other thing is I think that watching tennis, like I love watching tennis, and when I was younger, I watched tennis like all day, every day. So I feel like it really helps me with like reading the game better.
May I just go, if you could take your mind back to the match point, the forehand winner down the line, and you drop to the court. Are you able to express what that feeling was like, what you were feeling, what were the emotions, what was going through your head, and the fact you're also going to be right around top 20 now from the way you started with the tournament?
Well, I honestly don't know what was going on in my head. I was just in such a shock, you know, just, I don't know, joy, surprise, so many emotions, you know. So I was just very, I feel like, overwhelmed also.
Hi, Maja, well done. I'm assuming you've never played in front of 15,000 people like that before this week. Correct, right?
Yeah, probably.
Right, okay, in big stadiums. So can you explain what the adjustment has been like to playing in front of a massive crowd, dealing with the noise, using the crowd, or are you just sort of winging it and improvising? And was there any preparation from going from like really small environments with not people paying much attention to this massive spectacle?
Well, not really. I feel like I always really enjoyed playing in front of people, even on the ITF circuit. You know, I always enjoyed tournaments where people were interested. I feel like it's just tennis is more enjoyable then. Like you can share the emotions with people. You know, you can see like the reactions. Yeah, so I always enjoyed when there were people around, you know, watching.
And the amount of people doesn't like...
I mean, not really. They were supporting me a lot today, and they gave me so much like good emotions and energy. So I think they helped me a lot.
Hey, Maja, congrats. You said you're a tennis freak. I guess you're not alone with that in the room here. So I wonder, like, what you love so much about tennis. Who were your idols growing up? Who you like to watch nowadays? Like, tell us a little bit about your tennis geekness.
Well, so I was Roger's #1 fan. Like, when I started playing tennis, it was all about Roger, and then Rafa, and then Novak. So now I'm like, you know, like just praying that Novak keep on playing so I can watch him play. Yeah, so I'm just actually very grateful that I was growing up during this era, you know. And sometimes I come back to these old matches and I watch them play, and it feels like poetry, really. So, yeah, nowadays it's more about watching my friends, I would say. Sometimes if there is a good match, I can watch, like, I love watching, of course, Carlos or Yannick. Yeah. So, yeah. But before, it was definitely about the big three.
Maja, congrats. Your story is unbelievable on the paper, on one hand, and you said it on court that it was hard to realize, but on another hand, you play with a lot of clarity, you speak with a lot of clarity here. If you had two columns, this is surrealistic, this is an out-of-body experience, and another column which is, well, it's my daily life of a tennis player, and I mean, I live my daily life every day. What would be the experiences, sorry, that you would put in each of the columns?
I'm sorry, I don't understand the question.
Let's imagine, in what you're... Sir? Yeah, in what you're experiencing at the moment,
Yeah.
What's the more surrealistic, and what's the more, I mean, normal? Because you look like very normal when you play and you speak to us.
Well, thank you. I mean, I guess, nothing changes for me, you know. I'm just, like, playing tennis. The stage changed, but honestly, I'm just playing tennis and practicing, and for me it doesn't change. I just want to win whatever I'm playing, like whatever match I'm playing. So that's it.
So what's so hard to process?
What's what?
What's so hard to process?
Well, I mean, I guess the jump, you know. I mean, let's not like pretend it's someone, you know, expected it. I mean, I was outside top 100, and now I'm in the finals of a Grand Slam, so I feel like it's a big thing. So it's hard to process it, I guess. Yeah.
All right, a few more in English. One here.
Hi, Maja, congratulations. You said you're in a bubble, not aware of the noise around you, but you're growing more and more sponsors who have stepped up. What is that like logistically? Do you get involved in those conversations? And how does it feel to be in demand and sponsored?
I mean, for now, I'm playing, so I'm very grateful for the Oshi company to help me to cover my hotel expenses this 3 weeks now. But other than that, now I'm just focusing on tennis, and the rest, I guess, will come after the tournament.
Hi, Maja. Congrats. We've seen you with different outfits on different runs. What's the story behind all of those outfits?
I mean, there is no story, really. I'm not sponsored, so I guess that's the story.
Okay, we'll leave it there.